What's up, everybody? Alright. It's still so weird using the new stream setup on YouTube. Alright, anyway. How you guys doing? I'm live. Hunter Creed is the first one in here. We're gonna get this party started. I decided to not go for Sorcerer Supreme. I was considering it. I was absolutely considering it. Decided not to go for her. I don't know if she's going to go high. That's the thing, you know. We'll feel it out. If she doesn't go high, then round 2 I'll likely do it, but I don't want to invest too much, you know. But alright, anyway. What's up, everybody? Dragon, send it over 2 saying, no, time to grind? What is that? Dragon, thank you very much for the 2. Are you grinding right now? I'm waiting until round 2. I'm feeling it out. If she goes like 60 million or something, I'm out. I ain't doing that, but slap. Thank you very much, Dragon. Rip sending over 5 as well. Rip, thank you, man. Saying, hey, BG, saw a crystal opening, and I highly suggest you try to get a ghost next time. Rip, where were you earlier before I popped the crystal? I could have really used that advice, man. I could have used that advice. Thank you, Rip. Yeah, man. One of these days, maybe I'll get her, huh? Probably not. What's up, Star? Alright, let's get to some cutoffs here. So, here was my prediction for last round. Let's change it. Sorcerer. Who's the basic? It's Venom, isn't it? Well, we need to look. Venom. Let's settle Venom first, because that one, I don't think he's going very high. Say 1.7. Which is a great pickup, by the way. If you guys do not have Venom yet, please get yourself a Venom. No, I'm definitely gonna be going for Storm though, and you know me, I always want to do first round grinds, not second rounds. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I haven't looked at Storm's abilities and things yet. So I don't really know anything about Storm. But I did enjoy Sorcerer Supreme. What's her name? What's the name? Callie, I think. It's Callie, right? I enjoyed playing Callie. So I really hope she goes low. I just don't want to do a major grind. So I'm hoping that she goes low, and then I'll go for it. Did you get 5-star duck? I wasn't going for 5-star duck. I was just scooping up milestones. Hobbit with the hashtag, do you smell my arm ambrosia? What? Or my not arm. My ambrosia. What's up, Hobbit? How you doing, man? God. Looked at her abilities in the event quest. Excited to get her? Okay, nice. I mean, her spotlight's out, right? I think they put the spotlight out early now. If not, then no wonder I haven't looked at her. But I thought they were out. Hold on. Oh, it's not out. Okay. Oh, no, is it out? Okay, it is. I'm all over the place today. Okay. Alright. I almost want to look at that now, but it'd be too difficult. Alright, what do I actually think Sorcerer Supreme's going to go for, though? It's hard to say, guys. It's really hard to say. Here's the thing. She's pretty good. Sorcerer Supreme is pretty good. I don't think she's like a giant game changer of a champion or anything. I think for people who already have Doom and stuff like that, I don't know if they're gonna be, you know, I don't know if they're really gonna be interested in Sorcerer Supreme. So I don't know what to put this cutoff. I'm gonna say 45 million. What makes it especially hard right now is that so many people are still home and, you know, able to do the grinds and stuff. But then at the same time, we also have the death matches changing, which for the people who have 6 stars, and lots of them, doesn't really matter. But for those people who have all those 6 stars, do they even care about 5-star champions anymore? I don't even know, man. It's such a weird thing. Maybe 45 is too low. Should we say 50? I don't even know, man. Actually, no. Well, we'll split it. I'll say 47. I really don't know. And say 11 mil for the 4-star, 1.3 for the 3-star here. Good luck if you're grinding. As always, guys, please go higher. I'm doing my best to kind of take a stab in the dark here. I really do not know what she's going to go for. I think my guess was 46 or 47 for her. Okay. Well, either we're both right or we're both wrong. But, okay. BG, been a while, but did you see Karate Mike's vid of Jane Foster rockin' Grandmaster? I saw that he posted it. I didn't watch it. I've watched a few videos on Grandmaster now, but I did not see that one. Jesse J sent over 10. What? Saying, everyone stop what you're doing and listen. I have an urgent report. Sup, BG? I've clearly had too much vodka tonight. But I just ordered it sauce. Wait, what? I just ordered sauce. Canned bacon and jalapeno papadillas from PJ's. Amazing. What? Oh man. All right. Sounds good. Dude, Jesse, I like the enthusiasm. I gotta say. I don't even know how to respond to it, but I like it. All right. If everyone was that enthusiastic, the world would be a better place, I think. Oh, Italian sausage. Okay. I figured it was sausage after I read the bacon, but I wasn't sure what I thought that was just an emphasis on it. But okay, now that makes more sense. Italian sausage, Canadian bacon. Got it. Got it. But dude, thank you very much for the 10. It sounds like you're having a great night, so good stuff, man. Oh, I never got a tweet out, did I? Jeez. Where am I right now? No tweet? And hold on, we need to not be doing this mode. We need some big head mode in here. Dearest, add Marvel Champions. What do I say today? What do I say? What do I say? Tell Kabam I need a ghost. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to spoil the opening that I got. You know, if you guys didn't see it, I guess it's already spoiled now for you. But hey, for the other people, let me see. Now, you know what I should say? Shout out to MSD for showing that Man-Thing is the single best champion in the entire game. Yes, I am now. Live. Alright, there we go. Alright, tweet. It's so hard to type, guys. I don't know why it's so hard to type sometimes. But it is. Alright, anyway. Sup, BG? Sorry, I've been missing so many streams. Oh, Cocaine Teddy. Listen, man. You are free to come and go as you please, man. No apologies needed. All right, let's. Can I also say, I kind of like the emphasis on the, what do you even call that? Like around Sorcerer Supreme's neck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Like the cape, the top of the cape there. I don't know. Anyway, let's do it up. I already put the Suicide Masteries back on. I took them off for the incursion run. Which, man, I should have just left them off last night, I guess. But, oh well. What are you going to do? Can't always predict the future. But yeah, now the Suicides are back on. I'm ready to do some grinding. I didn't really get any daytime grinding in. The incursions and all that and stuff. Collar? Cowl? Yeah, I think cowl. It's probably cowl, right? But yeah, now I'm ready to do some grinding. Jesse J, send over another 5, Jesse. And by the way, if and when you get that $1,200 check from the government that you don't need, peeps, I have 2 words for you. Super chat. Oh man, Jesse, well thank you very much. But I know some people desperately need some being out of work and all that, but yeah. But dude, thank you very much for the now 15. I appreciate it, man. Panda Rhythm also sent it over 10. Panda Rhythm, thank you very much. Saying, did you hear about the incursions bug? They fixed it, even though now people can't launch it even. Huh? Also got me a 4-star crystal today. Sadly, it was Kamala Khan and Ms. Marvel. Why does the game hate me? The game doesn't hate you. The game just wants you to like Kamala Khan. And you're not alone in not liking Kamala Khan. But, yeah. What was the incursion bug? I did not hear of an incursion bug. But dude, thank you very much for the 10. Very generous of you. I do appreciate that, Panda Rhythm. I'll be on the lookout for a follow-up comment about that bug. Is that a Hector in here? What's up, Hector? Hey man, congrats on your run. I'm sorry I missed it, dude. I tried... like, Lag sent me a message, when you were still going and stuff. And dude, I was just, it took me forever to fall asleep last night for some reason. Just had the worst time trying to get some sleep. And yeah, by the time I woke up, you were done. But congrats on a good run, man. You just pulled a 4-star Mephisto. Is he good unduped or worth a Mystic Awakening gem? Mephisto, he's just okay. He's not really worth awakening. He can be played unawakened. He's just okay. He has some frostbite immunity, or whatever it is, cold snap, so you could use him against Ice Dude. Make sure to space out your comments a little more, though, because if I could see the same message without even having to scroll, that's not good. Copying and pasting the message, 2 thumbs up, but just space it out a little bit more. I don't think you need Ghost for Legends run. You'll be up against rank 2, rank 3, 6-star. I think you could do it with boosted Corvus and actually Sunspot. Well, I don't have a Sunspot, but I don't know if he's the fastest either. People are beforehand. People couldn't quit out of it. Oh, they couldn't quit out of it. Okay, interesting. So they couldn't quit out of it before, and now people can't get in it. Well, I figured there might be some hiccups with the incursions when they first came out, especially with, you know, with all those guys having to, you know, deal with the rest of the chaos in the world too. But that sucks. Hopefully they get it squared away. I think Kamala Khan might be decent in incursions, especially with all those Fury hacks. Do you think so? I don't know. I'm not buying it. Kamala Khan equals arena points. That's true. She does equal arena points. She does have that going for her. Did you want to clarify my last super chat? Everyone who isn't in dire need of the $1,200 super chat. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you again, man. Yeah, for anyone who is in need, please do not even consider it. Letting go for Legends run today. What should be the ideal time? For the monthly, I think the times have gotten pretty fast. If you can get like a sub 3-hour time, and that would be good. Shoot for the sub 3-hour mark if possible. BG, any tips on playing Ghost? Struggling with her playstyle? I'm not really the person to ask for Ghost tips. I do not have a Ghost. I'd recommend, you know, checking out some of Pete's videos, some of Pandaman Pete's videos, or I'm sure Hector used Ghost a bunch. If you check out Hector's channel, he just did a Legends run with Ghost. You can see some action there, you know. Doing incursions now, so not totally down. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's affecting everyone, because I didn't have any issues with it earlier either, but maybe it happened with the server outages when things crashed. Man, Legacy and I got pretty lucky actually. We were about to go live, and then the game went to emergency maintenance like right before we went live. We were just like, okay, well, let's just give it a few minutes, and it worked out. Any tips on how to get gold? I have ISO and Catalyst, but no gold. Well, the biggest and best way to do it is hit the arena. There's two big sources for gold. One is just hop into the arena, collect those battle chips, open up the battle chip crystals, and two, sell ISO. Now, if you know, it's one of those situations where if you sell too much ISO, then you might not have enough ISO to rank up your champions. But anything that's about to expire, whatever you do, don't just let it expire. Sell that stuff. And the more crystals that you can pop open, the more ISO you'll get, which is kind of a double win in the arena, since not only do you get battle chips in the arena, but you also get shards, and you can open up crystals and sell that ISO and everything. Farron Cathy said it over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, dude, I have 6,200 6-star shards. I'm so excited. I'm also going for Venom, one of my fave Marvel characters, and a good champ. Definitely get for me. Love you, BG. Nice, man. Good stuff. Yeah, that Venom, I'm telling you guys, if you guys don't have a Venom right now, this is one of the best champions to get in the arena. Especially, like, dude, as a 4-star, one of the biggest issues, one of the most difficult things to deal with, just in general in this game, but especially in 4-star territory, is these Spider-Verse champions that evade. So if you could shut down those champions, like, man, not to mention you could do all the other things, but still. But, dude, thank you for the $1. Good luck getting the rest of them 6-star shards. Hope you get a good 6-star and all that. Will you do incursions again? I don't know. Don't really have plans. Should I rank up and awaken Aegon or Nick Fury? Depends on the content you're trying to do. If you're thinking about doing Labyrinth or the Abyss or anything like that, then for sure Aegon. I'm not sure, you know, maybe I shouldn't assume that we're talking about 5 stars here, or that you're that far into the game. If we're talking about 4 stars, or I don't know, I kind of prefer Nick Fury for most content over Aegon. But that's I don't know, how much longer can I really say that, because the game is kind of changing the deeper you get into it, at least. And now with incursions, Aegon smokes the incursions as well. So Aegon, he's just been getting better and better and better as time's gone on. But for short content, when you don't have a chance to really ramp him up, if you're just looking for a champion to, you know, go through some, just like a normal quest or something like that, then I would take Nick Fury in that situation. Is there anyone with the Sorcerer Supreme as their top champ to duel? good question. Not that I'm aware of, but there might be one out there if somebody knows. BJ got first place in the Elsa Bloodstone Arena with 3 million points. Are you by any chance in the beginners bracket? Or intermediate bracket? Because 3 million points in the veterans bracket, I can't imagine that being enough. For first place, at least. But either way, congratulations. Good stuff. Congrats on #1. Alright, what's the chance that you'll make some updated Arena Infinite Streak videos? It'll help the free-to-play so much. I don't know. I don't. There's some other videos that I really need to make before I make that video. So I don't know. The chances I might do it, but it wouldn't be out like in the next few days. That's for sure. Or the next week or two, even. And who knows how much further into the future it'd be. I really, man, see, like, I always just wanted to have a written format for it because it's so easy to make a change on a website. Once you have everything set up, you have all the info there. It's so easy just to, okay. Now that there's rank 3 6 stars, well, just make one small edit, one small change. This is what's safe. But instead, you got to put together an entirely new video. Repeating all of the work, including, I mean, technically there's ways to save parts of the video, I suppose, but it's been long enough that, like, if other things change in the game, you know, if they add more arenas, if they change other things in the arenas, then you will have to remake the entire video. Like, I love YouTube, but making videos sometimes ain't the best. No, I'm in the intermediate? Okay, alright, that's what I figured. BG going for Venom. How many points do you think he will get in Arena? I'm at 2 million. Well, I've got my prediction right next to my face at the bottom of the screen. I don't think he's going too high. Let's get out of this arena. Sorcerer Supreme is the most intimidating character ever released. She has a big book and attacks you with flying balls. Absolutely terrifying. Yeah, I agree. She is terrifying. I hate reading. And what if she tests my ability to read? Ugh. God, I don't even want to think about that. Do you use Skillshare? I don't use Skillshare, no. What do you think of this monthly difficulty? I mean, it seems about normal. I don't know. It's hard for me to say how the monthly difficulty is. This is gonna sound like I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna come out the right way, but the thing is, I've been playing this game for so long. The monthly event quest, it's just easy for me, you know. Like with all the champions that I have and stuff like that. Don't want to come across all cocky and stuff, but that's just the truth. They're talking about adding a new difficulty for the players who have been doing uncollected for a long time now, and I'm sure that difficulty will be a challenge, but this current one, not so much. BG, why are you running suicides and changing arenas? Why am I running suicides? I don't know how to answer that question. Suicide Mastery's best masteries. And as far as changing arenas go, I like to just bounce around, pick up milestones in as many of the arenas as possible. BG, do you know that it's easy for you to make your website on Skillshare? Are you talking about Squarespace when you say Skillshare? Skillshare, you don't. It's not a. That's just like a learning platform, right? Like you, people have videos for you to learn from and stuff. Either way, just by watching a video doesn't mean you you can do the things in the video. Usually, how do you know what bracket you are in? It goes by how long you've been playing the game. If you if you've been playing the game for 30 days or less, you're in the beginner's bracket. 31 to 60 days is the intermediate bracket, and beyond 60 days is the veterans bracket. I think there is a way to tell by looking at the rewards, but I don't know exactly what to look for. I think in the beginners bracket it's only 50 people get the basic champion or something like that. What's up, BG? Long time no see. Pete, what's up, man? How you doing? Has been a little while. What up? What up, what up? Squarespace, yeah. So the thing about Squarespace is, like I can make, I had a website live, and I could in a day make a brand new website, new URL, all that stuff, turn it live, and I can make some things look reasonably good. I'm sure it'd be faster if I use something like Squarespace, but I can kind of do all of the things that Squarespace allows you to do. The problem is going beyond that. The problem is trying to make like tools for people to use. Like, I'll give you an example. We'll go check out this lovely website called Aunt May. There is no you can't. There's no like. What's the right term for it? I don't think there's anything that Squarespace can really do to help you program in a mastery calculator. You know what I mean? Like, it can only take you so far, and then you still have to do the work yourself and all that. So I stayed up until 7 last night. This morning? Pete, same. I didn't try to. I tried to go to sleep much earlier. Been playing Sea of Thieves, my brothers and my dad, the last few nights. Oh, cool, man. Sounds like a good time. I've seen that game before. Never played it, but I've seen it. Cody, what's up, dude? BG Monthly Event Quest is for the peasants. Wow. Really need that cav difficulty, yeah. And I mean, I still died when I was trying to do the boss and stuff like that. It's not that it's, you know, still lose champions. It's still difficult in that sense, but if I'm really trying, then it's easy. Thanks for love, BG. Off to bed. MSD still up, man. Staying up later and later. All right, dude. Have a good night. What's up, BG? Who should I rank 5? Or who should I rank 5-star Warlock or 5-star Domino to rank 4? Both unduped. Both powerful champions. I favor Warlock myself, but it does depend on what you need. Domino has that more explosive damage, but yeah, for me personally, I like Warlock more for the utility that he has, and to me feels smoother to play and stuff like that. So, but it's up to you, man. Both good champions. Work for GoDaddy. Squarespace is booty. Literally the most customizable platform is WordPress, unless you're a developer. If you're a developer, then you do your own thing. Yeah, see, that's the other thing too, is I wanted to learn how to become a developer. Like, you know, I could just dump info out there on a website, but that wasn't really my goal. So 6 a.m. equals Man-Thing solo? Okay. I looked for it, man. I was looking for it on your channel. I thought I missed it, but okay. Good. It's one treasure chest that gets marked globally on the map, so everyone can come steal it from you. We kept it on our boat for hours just to bait other ships in so it could blow them up. 10 out of 10. Nice, man. Real question, do you still work on the website, or is it on the shelf at this point? So if you had asked me a few months ago, I would have said, yeah, I'm still working on it. Right now, it's kind of on the shelf. I haven't touched it in a little while. I still want to do it. I don't know. I was actually just thinking about it today. Like, I kind of, you know, when I left the Alliance and stuff like that, I was like, you know what, man? With this other thing going on, I don't know if I really have the extra time to be putting towards something that I'm obviously failing at. Not that I want to give up on it forever, but yeah, I did just kind of take a break from it all. But I have a little bit more time now, and I'm thinking like, yeah, maybe I should just spend the time doing that. You know? So yeah, I don't know, man. The other thing is like, there's still so much I can do with a platform like that, but I wonder if it's better maybe. Because like Aunt May already exists now, you know. Wait, hold that thought. Dun 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 dun.
Hi, Dave.
Dave?
Yeah, say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. BG, is it worth going past Zone 10 and incursions? Oh, Dale. But okay, what was I saying? So Aunt May exists, right? This lovely little website. And the thing is, it's great. I would still want my own website, because there are certain things that, you know, I planned out that are different. I've talked to the man behind Aunt May, Senor Duck Slug, before he even made this website, or before he had it relaunched, because I guess he had, you know, there was, anyway. But anyway, rambling on. But there are like different like design differences as much as I like that site. There are different design choices that I would make, and there's nothing wrong with having two websites. I mean, there are more than two websites, right? I'm talking like Aunt May is the only website for this game. There's other great sites for MCOC, actually. That's just the one I happen to use the most, and I would bet is the most used one, period, for this game. But anyway, if I could put something quickly together. Actually, I mean, I already have it together. I could just scrap the tools I was working on and just say, listen, Aunt May will take care of the tools. Let me just put out some other info. Like, I don't know what to do, man. I need to rethink it. I need to rethink everything. But I don't want to give up on it totally, man. Even as long as it's been a meme at this point. I've been watching the Psych Marathon in USA. I don't have cable TV, Rip. I just have it on Amazon Prime has Psych. Miguel sent over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, but you could use WordPress and develop yourself. You can code and make the website, then port it to WordPress, and it's easily editable. At least that's pretty summarized how my team does the work. So you don't need to use WordPress for something like that, though. You can. This is what I was using. Sorry, this is getting slightly nerdy for people that don't care about this stuff. Uh, but I was using this. Um, where yeah, like it's so I mean they do most of the work for you. You know what I mean? Like I it took I don't know a few hours to set this up at most, and that's just because I would took a lot of time reading like how to use this basically plugin that you're using. Um, but yeah, it allows you to have like a nice interface to set up. I mean, I imagine it's probably pretty similar to what you can do with some. I've never used WordPress, but I imagine maybe it's not too far off. It allows you to very easily edit pages and has everything set up that's easily searchable and all that stuff. But anyway, that's enough of that. E. Brooks, Senator 5. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG, what amount of arena crystals do you normally pop? What amount? I don't know if I have a normal at this point anymore. I used to pop open around 1,000,000 at a time, but here's what I do. I save the arena crystals until there's a 20% gold boost on. I usually pop like 1 or 2 every night just because, you know, because it's fun spinning one out. But other than that, no, I really don't. I don't open them regularly. If I need gold or units, then yeah, I just pop whatever I need. But otherwise, I like to think of my battle chips as this separate resource that is like off limits almost. You know, like I have 9,700 units up there, plus whatever's in my battle chips. But I'm not thinking about that. You know, if a deal comes around and I'm short on the units, then okay, then I'll think, okay, how many units do I have saved? Approximately, do I think I can get enough units to, you know, if I'm short? But otherwise, yeah, I don't really touch them. For the newer players out there, there really is no reason to, like, if you need the units to unlock masteries or something like that, please don't save your battle chips. Just pop them open. Or if you need the gold now, again, pop them open. But otherwise, it is nice if you're able to save for the like a summoner appreciation boost kind of thing. But E. Brooks, thank you so much for the 5, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Steven S16 sending over $1. Steven, thank you, man. And yo, what's up, BG? Pulled Elsa today at 2.4 mil. First ever champ from Arena, going for Venom now. Oh snap! He's got the curse. He's got the Arena. That's awesome, man. Good stuff. Once you get one champion out of the Arena, you're hooked. It's that Elsa was a gateway champion. But nice, man. Good stuff. It's honestly, man, getting champions out of the basic arena is one of the best things that anyone playing this game can do. If you don't have the champion, get them, add them to your roster. Not only will it help you get some, like, even if you, okay, best case scenario, you get an awesome champion that you actually rank up and use and stuff like that. Worst case scenario, well, hey, you've got a champion. Maybe they have some synergies. If they don't have synergies now, they may get some synergies in the future, or may help a future champion, right? And when you pull them out of a crystal next time, you'll get all the ISO that you could either use or sell for gold and all that stuff. So, yeah. Getting champs out of the basic arena, once you hit a certain point that it's not too difficult to do, oh man, one of the best things you could do in this game. But thank you, dude. Congrats on your Elsa. Good luck with Venom. Jesse J sent over another $1 as well, saying WordPress is way easy to break as well. Spend 10 hours a day troubleshooting WordPress issues, plugin issues with updates just to start. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've never used it, but wait, 1 million? Oh, I see. 1 million arena crystals. Yeah, whoops. I meant 1 million battle chips worth of arena crystals, but yeah. yeah, I don't know. It's gonna talk more website stuff, but I don't know. I'm sure a few of you are like actually interested because what you guys do, and you know, but most people probably don't care so much. But okay, one last thing. Apparently, like for all the advice I gotten at least is like you get started faster using something like WordPress or Squarespace or Wix or anything like that, but it doesn't like it's actually harder, I guess, to do certain things with it. I don't know. Whatever. See, this is why I should have just shut up. Because I don't actually know, man. I don't actually know. Did get 4-star else today, BG. With the beginner bracket, though. Jesse, nice, man. Alright, Tom sent over a buck as well with a drooling face. Saying, BG, how warm are babies when they are born? Oh. Womb temperature. Oh, God. Boo. Boo. BG, how much money would have to be donated for you to wear something stupid next stream? I don't know, man. I don't own anything stupid. What do you mean? I have all awesome, fancy hoodies and stuff like that. There are no stupid clothes here. E. Brooks sent over another 2 saying, do you have any preferred champions for Variant 1? Gladiator Hulk for the 3rd chapter. Hyperion for that 3rd chapter as well. Those are the champions that I probably ended up using most. Thing, it's great for the 3rd chapter. Chapter 1, the skill and mutant chapter, you can get through an entire path in the first quest with Gambit. Might have been 2 paths even, I can't remember now, but yeah, Gambit's actually surprisingly good for the first quest in chapter 1. Stark Spidey is really helpful for chapter 2. Those are the champions that I ended up using. I actually used I think I ended up using Domino a lot in chapter 1 as well. Omega Red is not particularly good for Variant 1, not against the robots at least. I think I ended up using him some. If I'm not mistaken, when Variant 1 was around, I might have only had Omega Red at rank 4, and then I got a rank up gem to rank 5 or something like that. But anyway, those were the champions that I ended up using. Oh, and Voodoo for the 2nd chapter as well. Of course, it's going to be very roster dependent. But yeah, basically any champion that works well against robots. You know, I actually had a surprisingly difficult time with Medusa. I wonder if they designed it that way. I know some people use Medusa in the 3rd chapter and ended up doing quite well, but I actually had a tough time doing it. I found it easier to use other champions. But in all the chapters, there's a lot of robots, so anyone that would have a hard time with robots might want to look to other champs. Like if their damage is mostly based around bleed or something like that, might have a rough time. And then just stick to the required classes. Rank up whatever you're weak in or whatever chapter you want to work on first. And yeah, it's tough content, but totally doable. I'm not sure if you've done the other variants first, but yeah, in general, the other variants do seem to be easier, so I'd work on those if you haven't. Sent over another 2 saying, what about a rank 3 Warlock? If we're talking about a 6-star, then yeah, that would be great. If we're talking about a 5-star rank 3, it's going to be pretty tough probably. Thank you again, though, man. Really appreciate it. Avery Lopez also sent over, too, saying his new Hulkbuster worth 2016 3 to 4 tech gem. Yes. Who else is in the 2016? Oops. Oh, God, yeah. 2016 was a rough year for tech. This is it, guys. Oh, man. So, yeah, the 2015s. Yeah, I would say the best options. Hulkbuster. This is in no particular order, by the way. Hulkbuster, Star-Lord, and Vision. Those are probably going to be the best ones. But yeah, absolutely worth it. Thank you for all the super chats, guys. BJ did something stupid and it happened again. Decided to pop 10 calves for a new SS today, but I didn't get here, and instead I duped that stupid ghost again. Except this one was a 6-star. Lame. Why? Oh, I feel so bad for you, Abdo. I feel so incredibly bad for you that you duped your 6-star ghost. You still love Medusa? I do, yeah. She's great. Any point in uploading a war vid if there's only 3 to 4 fights? Yeah. Why not? There's no rules that there has to be a lot of fights in your war video, you know? Oh, God. Kang for the flex? Yeah, I could have mentioned Kang too. I mean, at that point, if you're just ranking champs for fun, like, you know, you could do whatever you want. Oh my God. Get out of here, Jugger. Piece of garbage. Jugger, no! GG, while getting my streak in the 5-star feature today. Oh, he's not dead? Juggernaut, get out of here, man. BG, you're getting my streak in the 5-star feature today. I found an updated Hulkbuster. I heard about that. Kind of weird until you screenshot. Yeah, I heard about that, man. I think they fixed it. So I've heard that, or they're going to fix it. I'm not sure. It was one or the other. But Kabam is aware of that. They are aware of that issue. Usually got Venom the Duck from the 5-star arena, and it's my first time going for the feature arena champ. Well, I needed the duck. Nice, man. Congrats. PG, want to know a sad fact? When this side quest ends, I'll be 75 shards away from a 6-star. Needed 10,000, 75 shards, and the side quest will only give another 1,000. Very sad. Ah, bummer, dude. Maybe you'll get a dupe out of your 5-star, and you can get your 6-star. If not, I'm sure you'll get the shards before too long. You know I can count on you for sympathy. Thanks, buddy. I guess I'll take her to rank 2 in honor of your friendship. I'll go to hell, Aaron Abdo. In honor of our friendship. Oh, man. UG, would you want a Howard buff, or would you still like Venom the Duck more anyways? I mean, I wouldn't mind a Howard buff. Yeah. It would have to be a hell of a buff, though. I like Venom the Duck's abilities more. Like, if they just added attack and stuff like that to Venom the Duck, but his abilities were pretty much the same, then I would still like Venom the Duck more, you know? But, sure, buff the Duck. Is he grinding for Sorcerer? No, I'm going to see what she goes for on round 1 and make my decision for round 2. If she goes low, man, I'm all in, cuz I did enjoy her. I don't know how honestly, I probably won't end up using her much, and that's why I'm only going to go for her if she goes low. She's a cool champion. I had fun with her, but toss her in that same category of like a bunch of other champions that I like for fun and want to rank up for fun, want to rank up, play with her in the incursions. I do think she'll have some use in quests and stuff like that. Definitely not saying she's useless. I just don't think I'll play her enough. If she goes too high, then I'm out. Yuki, sending over 5 of them Polish bucks. Yuki, thank you very much. Saying, Brian, I wanted to celebrate my 2-year membership and have followed your advice. Grab my man thing and slap jugs with him. Wow. Got slapped in return, but it was strangely satisfying. Wow. Yuki. Dude, Yuki, thank you so much for all the support to have a face like that. It's beautiful. Thank you, man. Jesse sent over another buck as well. Jesse, thank you, dude. Wait, I didn't update this last time. That's actually 17. Thank you, man. Let me see where you're at. BG, what did Spider-Man do to build his site? He hired a web developer. The Marvel pun joke. Oh, boo. Damn it, Jesse, not you too. You've been influenced by that dastardly Tom and his luck, man. Sorry, that was even worse. Boo myself. Boo myself on that one. BG, what are your thoughts on Hood? Have him as a 6-star, and I feel he is highly underrated. Stagger is so effective, and the special 2 actually hits quite hard. Well, I'm not really a fan of him, but I know people have used them to take down the champion boss in 6.2.6, and of course he has the most powerful synergy for the most powerful champion in the game. So even though I'm not a huge fan of Hood, the day I get Ghost, I'll probably end up ranking up Hood as well, just to go along with Ghost. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be immediate, but I would eventually rank up Hood, because pairing them up together, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not really a big fan of him. He used to be better before 12.0. Diminishing returns, hit him pretty hard. The ability to, or the law. Finally go aggressive. I'm gonna die to that. After 12.0, you lost the ability to crit the opponent through their block, and actually really it worked really well with Hood and his invisibility and stuff. Good try, BG. Thank you, Tom. BG, what's your opinion on Man-Thing? He was my first 6-star. Devin, congrats. Pulled the best first 6-star in the game, man. Now, he's not actually the best champion in the game, but he's pretty good, man. He's nowhere near, he's underrated in my opinion, Man-Thing. Yeah, it doesn't need to be awakened, so I think it's a really cool 6-star. You know, just leave him at rank 1. Does need Mystic Dispersion, in my opinion. But otherwise, it's good. Yo, BG. What's up, Wally? PG, so I have a question. What kind of music is Thor's favorite? Oh no, not more jokes. Ragnarok and roll. Dylan. Boo. What's your thoughts on nerfed Namor? Well, I made a very, very long video detailing my thoughts. The short version is this. Not much has changed. Felt it was unnecessary, but he's still mostly the same champion. Namor is used primarily for his Awaken ability, which his Awaken ability didn't get touched. BG, how come you only bought the one Ghost Crystal? You had enough artifacts for 2. I'm not sure the other crystal that I want to get. We could talk about that a little bit, actually. I was planning on getting 2 crystals before I made that video, but I was looking around and I wasn't sure what to do. There's the Cap Marvel. The new Cap Marvel is in one of the crystals. Aegon's in one of the crystals. Black Bolt. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I think those were like the 3 main ones that I was considering, actually. So I was gonna pop on over there, but I don't think we need to. Of the 3 players in my household, we opened 4 5-star man things within a week. Still no ghosts. Wow. No ghosts, but that many man things. Oh man, that's pretty funny. BG, hate to break it to you, but I got a ghost from my 20th 5-star crystal. Hey, congrats. I don't, so, you know, I may have sounded salty when talking to Abdo about his ghost, but that's because it's Abdo. I'm happy for people that pull ghost. Just because I can't pull ghost doesn't mean other people shouldn't too. I like when people get good champions. But not Abdo. Not when he has to say it the way he does. If he just said, hey, guess what? I got lucky today. I pulled 6-star ghost. I awakened her. I would have said, hey, Abdo, that's awesome. But no, he had to be a jerk about it. BG, you can't see the M, but the MCU. Oh my god. Tom. Why? What's the best dungeon crystal? The best dungeon crystal is oh, and Swashbuckler, dude. I totally, hold on. It's because it didn't pop up on screen. But the best dungeon crystal, it depends on the champions that you need. You know, it's gonna be different for everybody. But Swashbuckler, dude, thank you so much for the 200 rupees. Sorry it took so long to read your message, saying the day I get dot dot dot. The day I get ghost. Dot dot dot. Cute. Yeah. Oh man. Little tears falling right now. Dude, Swashbuckler, thank you very much for the 200 rupees. Jesse, sending over another super chat as well. Sending over 2, saying, read Zach Axe MCOC's joke. If you boo that. Oh, I'm gonna boo it. I'll tell you right now. I will read it. But it's getting booed. Hold on. Let me update. Hold on. Zach Axe MCOC. Where is it at? Here we go. BG, I have a joke for you. Daredevil walks into a bar. And a table and a chair. I get it because I can't see. Boo. Uh, Jesse, thank you for the now 19. Oh, but 25 stars, and only about 4 of them are actually good, and most of them need to be awakened to be usable. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get crapped on by the game. But the good thing about this game is they're always adding more content, more ways to get more crystals. That's what I tell myself, at least, when I pull a Cat Marvel Classic, you know? There can only be one King BG, and it's me. Tom, there's no dispute in that. You are the king. I don't know if that's a good thing, though. This is why I enjoy the live chat, FYI. To hear people get booed. Shame. Do you do YouTube for a living? Yeah. Yeah, this is a live stream. I think that's what you're saying, right? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I do YouTube for a living, but I've got more than one thing going on. Alright? You see this right up here? Huh? Do you see the seams? No, you don't see the seams, because that's high quality. These are the best ball caps money can buy. And if you're interested, well, we're running a promotion right now. You look down in the description, follow the link, offer code BANANA, save yourself 10%, and for the entire month of April, we're doing an April showers brings May flowers type of deal. We'll give you a nice flower print for your bald cap. It's kind of a temporary tattoo sort of deal, but I mean, it's good. Notice, see the glorious puns? That's why you like it, the glorious puns. I feel like I'm the luckiest guy when it comes to 6-star. 3 crystals, I got Nick Fury, Cap, Infinity, and Ghost. Holy crap. Yeah, dude. Congrats. 3 crystals, Nick Fury, Cap, Infinity, and Ghost. Wow. That's good stuff. Do you need the double edge part? The suicides? Can you run suicides without the bleed part? You can. I usually recommend running both parts of it, because no matter what, you have to pick up recoil, which for many people is the worst part of the suicide masteries. But there are some people that like to run half. I've run half on occasion, but definitely start with willpower, and don't get like. When you do go into the double edge and liquid courage, only unlock one at a time. Don't bounce back and forth between the two. Get one fully unlocked. BG, you got a 6-star Sinister. Is he good unduped for defense? Yeah, he does not need to be awakened for defense. Solid defender. BG, he's got a 4-star Diablo. Is he good? Sadly, Diablo, not that good. You know, he can deal some decent damage in the right situation, but for the most part, no. Diablo is not a very good champion. One of 2, sending over one of them loonies. Thank you very much. And don't know if you notice, I drop a joke in once a week just for the booze. So I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Well, you came for the booze. Boo. I still blame Tom for all of this. Tom isn't the first person I've booed, but he said it himself, he is the king. I feel like it's like Tom is the king, and he rallies the troops. That's the way I see it. BG, why do you pick the easy fights and not the harder ones? I just try to get through it as fast as possible. You don't get that many more points for fighting the hard team, and it could take slightly longer to do that. And I'm mostly just running autopilot mode. Like I'm doing all the playing myself. You know, there's no third-party shenanigans going on here or hacks or any of that stuff. But because I'm doing all of that, I don't want to put any attention to the game. You know what I mean? If I'm paying attention in the arena, then I'm not having a good time. But if I can distract myself, if we can just hang out, talk, then the arena is like, dude, I'm not even paying attention. I'm already what, 10 rounds deep or something? How many rounds in him? 13. Look at that. I'm doing great. Thank you again, by the way, 1 of 2. But also boo. BG, I got 5-star Havoc. How good do you think he is? He's a pretty solid champion, Havoc. He's mostly seen as a defender just because of how annoying he is, but he's decent on attack as well. He's got energy damage, which is sometimes really helpful. His special 3 is one of the hardest hitting in the game, I believe. Yeah, solid all-around champion. BG, this is all Tom's fault. My boo is actually a triple entendre. I cover a lot of ground. Side note, I joined Alliance, needed my best champs in AQ, which means had to rank up someone. Who'd you rank up? Just duped 4-star Gambit. I ranked him up. Can you explain his charges to me? Oh. Here's the best way I could explain the charges. Gambit. Ignore them. I don't know. Personally, I find it a distraction, and it's not worth the effort. I don't remember exactly how they work. I think you block, like dash back, hold block, and then I think you need to heavy attack. Does it give you a prowess? I remember throwing specials in there somewhere. I don't even remember exactly how he works. Where is Gambit? There he is. Gambit charges... Oh, whoops. I thought that I had this on screen. Gambit charges weapon while holding block, gaining kinetic charge for every 0.5 seconds he isn't attacked. Whenever Gambit is struck by a combo ending attack, he has 50% chance to fold and lose all his kinetic charges. Okay. Heavy attacks, Gambit cashes out, converting his kinetic charges to prowess buffs. Okay, that's what I thought. Each increasing special damage by 18%. So, yeah, you hold block, then you could cash out with your heavy attack, and then the prowess increases the damage on your special. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. His specials don't hit particularly hard. Like I remember when Gambit was newer to the game, there were some clips that you'd see people where they would really stack up a lot of the kinetic charges and convert them to prowess, and then you'd see, like, for the time, some crazy damage, excuse me, on the specials. But I don't know. It doesn't seem too worth it to do. I guess if you're playing Gambit, hey, it's something. But I feel like the only time I'm ever really playing Gambit is to stunlock the opponent. And the stunlock is just spamming special 1, basically. I wish the prowess didn't have a 10-second duration on it. I wish it was like for the next special attack even, or the next 2 special. I don't know. Gambit just needs some love. He needs to be better than he is now. You know what? Maybe I should say Gambit next time somebody asks for the next champion I want to see buffed. I kind of want to see Gambit get buffed. He has a purpose in the game. The purpose is stun locking the opponent with the right nodes, but I'd rather him just be a cool champion. Did you just find that site recently, BG? No, I've known about the site forever. Fabio, on the other hand, he just found out about the site. Oh, McFabio. I hope he's doing well. BG, rank 5 Sig 100 Cap Infinity or rank 2 the 6-star one? I'd probably go with the 5-star. You don't always need a Sig ability, but when you do, after all the stuff dies down, we should honor truck drivers with a national holiday, October 4th. A big 10-4, if you will. Sounds good. Ryan, did you hear that Emma Frost told Sentry she loves him, but it turned out he's an empty void without feelings? She hulked out. Who would have thought? Yuki. No. No, no, no. Oh. Well, he took him to rank 2? Yeah, that's a good move. Sadly, Gambit, not one of those champs worth ranking, really. Oh, God. I'm getting my butt kicked over here, kind of. Get out of here. Beat the Grandmaster today. Got Doctor Strange and Electra Jupe off of my 6 stars. Dang, dude, that's... The Doctor Strange dupe, that's kind of cool. I don't know how you feel about it, because, yeah, you probably wanted someone like Doctor Doom instead of Doctor Strange. But it's kind of cool. There's not that many people out there with an awakened 6-star Doctor Strange. Although, I guess he's not exclusive with the 6-star, right? He's just in the regular pool. But still kind of cool, since there's no easy way to get a 5-star dupe, you know? BG, what software to use for editing? Looking for a good free option for my kids to edit some videos. Well, I don't know what the best free software is for, like, I don't know how old your kids are. But I mean, whatever. No, DaVinci Resolve is what I recommend. Sorry. It's the only reason I was hesitating. Like, it's free. DaVinci Resolve is free. The only reason I was hesitating is it's not the easiest software to start out with. So yeah, I don't know. You might want to do a Google search, see if there's some other good free software out there. But DaVinci Resolve, I really like it. And it does have a free version that is pretty much anything that most people would need in a video editor. And then it's a one-time purchase if you end up liking it, want to support the development, and want some of the extra features and stuff like that. When you first beat Grandmaster, will he have been Grant Mastered? Oh, Star, no. Ebrooks, sign over 2 saying, when is the Hookbuster buff active? I don't know if they have a set time for it. If I had to guess, I would say we're what, like 2 weeks out from the next month? I don't think it's going to be in next month's update. I think it's going to be in probably the one after that. But even then, I don't know. I was kind of thinking about that today, like how, you know, what the behind the scenes process is of all that stuff. BG, did you know windmills aren't that popular despite having a huge fan base? Oh no. Boo. But I guess I opened my first 6-star crystal, so I was keeping them. And I got 6-star Nick Fury. Hey, congrats, man. Good stuff. You saved until the exact right moment. Pull 2 5-star Doc Strange from the new featured. Oh, is he in the new featured? I mean, that's kind of cool. You know, probably wasn't the champion we're going for, but I still think that's pretty cool at least. It'll show up in patch notes for future release as a guideline. Yeah, that's true. My bad, I worded that wrong. I got Doctor Strange as a new champ and Electra dupe off my 6 stars. Ah, okay, alright. Well, even better on the Doctor Strange, honestly. Got him just the first time. The Electra dupe, I don't know how you feel about that one. But, yeah. She ain't the worst champ, but yeah. Probably wanted someone different, if I had to guess. Kind of fueled this pun thing, BG, by reading Tom's ones. I can't help it. I don't really look at the name in the chat. I just read the comment. You only have yourself to blame, so suck it up and put on a diaper and enjoy the chaos. Wait, what? Put on a diaper and enjoy the chaos. That sounds like... Are you a spokesperson for Taco Bell? Put on a diaper and enjoy the chaos. Is Unawakened Ghost Rider worth ranking up? Yes. Ghost Rider doesn't need to be awakened. I don't know what rank you're talking about, though. If we're talking about earlier on in the game, yeah, totally. If we're talking about taking up like a 5-star champion to rank 5, well, maybe not so much in that case. But he doesn't totally need to be awakened to be played. Just Jay sent over another buck. Where are you at? Want everyone to know, on my old account 2 years ago, BG used to bust me for the She-Hulk being my favorite champ. Now he takes her on itemless. Just saying. Nobody is perfect. Hey, 2 years ago, She-Hulk, listen, it was a different time 2 years ago. She-Hulk is actually pretty good these days. Where's MSD? He's sleeping right now, but he would love to hear this. She-Hulk being a favorite. But Jesse, thank you again, dude. BG, when did you last have hair? I have hair right now. It's just the bald cap hiding it. Oh, let's see if this... Oh, no, this wouldn't be new Hulkbuster. It was only the new Hulkbuster on Kang and Thanos teams, right? It was those cheaters, Kang and Thanos. I mean, I still have some hair, you know? It's just... Every day I have a little bit less. Every day I lose 1 hair. Maybe when all the hairs are gone, it's like a flower, you know? She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. We'll see what it ends on, you know? You've got a question. What does Iron Man do before he gets in the bathtub? Get stark naked. See, I thought you had a legit question at first. Boo. There's Ghost in the Battle Realm. What do we call Ghost or Hulkbuster? For the remainder of the night, I will not be reading any jokes. Boo all of you. Boo all you jokesters. Thinking you're so funny. How many more 6 stars do I have? Quite a few. Man, my 6-star roster. Forgot I got number 30 now. The big 3-0. When do you start wearing bald caps? Probably the 8th grade. No, I don't. I'm not even sure. I had hair throughout high school. It wasn't great looking hair. Honestly, it was no big loss losing it. But I did have hair in high school. After that, I don't know. I want to say maybe around like 22, 23. Maybe that's when it really started being noticeable. That hair was starting to thin. But of course, it didn't look like this at 22 or 23. I don't know. Probably wasn't like actually someone that you would consider to be bald until I don't know, maybe like 25, 26, 27, something like that maybe. He's starting to look more like The Rock with glasses. You've been working out. Alright, listen, I don't want to... I want to just take that as the ultimate compliment, that I look like The Rock. But... me? The Rock? Have you seen The Rock? I don't know if I look anything like The Rock. I wish, man. Oh, that's the other Animal Crossing thing. When you catch any bug/fish, game puts a pun up about its name. Some are worse than others in quality. Huh. Okay. Noted. Never play Animal Crossing. Got it. It's kind of how I felt too. I never liked my hair, but it didn't mean I wanted it to abandon me completely. That's true. I wasn't exactly psyched for it, but fortunately it started popping up in other places. Joy. Yeah. Gee, my man, what sig is high enough for Aegon? Also, why did the... I said I wasn't reading any more jokes. What sig is high enough for Aegon? I don't know. I don't have an Aegon. For Labyrinth, doesn't need to be that high. For other things, for normal quests, the Abyss, probably the Incursions as well. Probably want that higher sig level. I think that's kind of interesting that Aegon, he's becoming more useful. And, I mean, I could be wrong about this, but at least the way I perceive the whole Aegon situation is that as he's become more useful, his sig level has mattered more. You know, like the Abyss, because you have a limited number of hits, it matters more that you have a higher sig level that you can carry over and ramp them up faster. Same thing with the Incursions. The Incursions, especially the early rooms, they go down pretty quick. You want to try to get those hits in and carry them over when you can. I bet the best way to build up Aegon is to not pick the offensive buffs early, you know? Like, even skipping out on the boss buffs and just picking up healing early on. And then slowly going through the fights. Like, Can remove suicide masteries. I mean, this is getting, you know, a bit extreme. I don't know if it's worth the units, but if you're really trying to do your best in the incursions, you could remove the suicide masteries, remove all offensive masteries for that matter, and just get your combo up and then place all those points back in. Yes, he sent over another 2 saying finish Tom's joke. Read my last, please. BG, this Aegon high sig importance talk really sounds familiar. I've heard it somewhere. Cody. What are you talking about? This is my first time, no one's ever said anything about Aegon's high sig level. Alright, what was Tom's? Why did the Mexican shoot his wife? Tequila. Like to kill her? Tequila? Boo. I feel like there has been an excess of puns today. I apologize for my part. That said, we all would think the Banana Man would find it appealing. Oh, see. You know what's appealing? This. Damn it, that still popped up on screen. Oh man, I thought I had everything hidden. Damn it. Alright, let's get back to the grind. Oh good, he's gone. Pixie Belle! Why would you say these things? BG, do you recommend 2 class advantage and 1 disadvantage, or just 1 class advantage in the arena? I don't think it matters either way. The best thing is just to get through the fights fast. Don't spend too much time thinking about it. I would probably... I think my brain usually goes away from disadvantage, so I would probably do the one advantage and 2 just regular fights. But it doesn't really matter. Like, most important thing is just to hit fight as quick as you can. I do look for the class advantages, but you know, because it will save you potentially a couple seconds in the fight if you have the higher attack and stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't really pay attention. What's the best item to get in a quest crystal? I think there's units. The 5 units. I think 5 units is the max at least. Second best is probably the small energy refill. There's no potions and revives in those, right? I think quest crystals, small amount of units, small energies, and then generic ISO, I believe. Maybe I'm forgetting something. 2.2 million for Venom. It's probably enough. You can see my prediction on screen here at 1.7. BJ can't decide whose head is more shiny, yours or Luke Cage. Well, thank you. A lot of work goes into this shine. BG, don't joke like that. If you stop streaming, who will read Tom's joke to us? Steve, I've never thought about quitting streaming more than this moment. Doing this for the team. Damn it, why does everybody like Tom's jokes so much? You've brainwashed them, haven't you, Tom? He's not actually a king, guys. You don't need to... Oh, man. Just imagine... It's getting worse and worse, because now I'm imagining Tom... I don't even know what Tom looks like, but I have an image in my head of Tom sitting in a throne with a crown with all his people around him. You grinding for Sorcerer Supreme? No. I'm going to see what she goes for on round 1, and then, yeah, I'll make a decision from there. Because I don't know what she's going to go for. I have a, like, my prediction of 47 million, if I knew for a fact that she was going to go for 47 million, oh, I'd be in. I would be grinding right now. But I don't really know. And, you know, with people being home and stuff like that, if she goes like 55, 60 million, I don't want her that bad. So, yeah. Sounded like a pretty personal attack there, BG. It's me and my pick. Dude, I can't actually see it. It's like this, the entire picture is this big, yeah, it's actually this big and about 2 feet away from my eyes. I couldn't even tell that there was a person, let alone see you. UG, do you have any plans to stream on Twitch? Sort of. Not really MCOC. The only times I stream MCOC on Twitch is if YouTube goes down, which it's happened on occasion. Had some issues with YouTube, but it's pretty rare. But when Realm of Champions comes out, I will probably stream that on Twitch. And I've always wanted to play a couple of other games. I don't know if... honestly, like... I really didn't think I would even like streaming. I tried it in the past a couple of times for just whatever game I was playing. And I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. Like, I'd rather just kind of play the game. But for some reason with MCOC, it just works so well. And I thought this was going to be the worst, absolute worst game to stream. But it's really good for the arena because it's so easy just to talk while playing arena. And then for the harder content, well, I enjoy that too. Actually, I always want to stream the harder content in this game. But yeah, I don't know. I now that I've been streaming for a while, I kind of want to see if I revisit a different game. Maybe I just wasn't streaming the right game when I first tried it and didn't really enjoy it. Because I do think there's some games that, like, there's no way I would ever enjoy streaming them. I think the story-based games, I know some people stream those, and some people love that stuff, but I think for, like, a story-based game, I would want to just be kicked back, like, fully lounged out, take my time with it, kind of thing. I don't know. Like, I'd want to just be totally in my own head, kind of thing. But there are some other games that I think would be really fun to stream. Does Emerald have a date yet? No, not that I'm aware of. There was something that popped up on some website, maybe like the official Netmarble one or something like that. But no, and I wouldn't trust anything, any info, other than what comes directly from Kabam. Because even if it was on like an official, or Marvel, I would say. I would also, if it was posted on like Marvel's website, I would also trust that, because sometimes Marvel posts things faster than Kabam does. But dates change, you know. It's possible that if there was something on the Netmarble website, it's possible that like that was the like projected release date when they first started working on the game or something like that. But they might need to delay it, and who knows. But yeah, even the I don't think there's anyone outside of like Kabam. Probably Marvel has a pretty good idea. Probably Netmarble too. But like outside of those, like I don't think any players have any inside info or anything like that even. They won't even budge on saying what type of game it is. Is Emrock gonna have the same fighting style as MCOC? No. No. It's in the same universe as MCOC. So visually it'll look similar, but it's an entirely different experience. Like it's not a one-on-one fighting game. We know it's like an action RPG, a focus on PvP or something like that. The Netmarble website had like a financial report with just planned first half 2020, but plans can change and not official till official. Okay, that's what it was? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those financial reports, they always, like, sometimes those are accurate, but they mostly just need that stuff to let the investors know what's going on. And sometimes those for sure change. I've seen it with Blizzard stuff before. Yo, BG, good evening. Quick question. Recently pulled a 5-star Silver Surfer. Is he worth rank 5? It's been a while since last time I've played. Silver Surfer is not that great of a champion. He has the highest prestige in the game, though. Highest 5-star prestige in the game. Is he the highest 6-star as well? Check it out. Yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, he's got the highest prestige in the game. So if you're looking for a prestige option, there it is. He's not useless either. I may have shortchanged him a little bit by saying he's not a not a great champion, but I mean, it's pretty clear most people use him mostly just for prestige. Do you still have any plans for a Legends run? Probably not. Without Ghost, it seems very unlikely. I don't know. I still haven't really had much chance to look at it all, so I don't want to totally throw in the towel yet, but it's not looking great for the Legends run. I wanted to do it, guys, but I mean, how do you do it without Ghost? Like, it's probably still doable with Corvus. If you're max boosted the entire way and you have a really good run and stuff like that. I don't want to say it's like I don't want to say all 100 people that get Legends used Ghost for the majority of it, but I'm betting that a lot of them did. So it's kind of like, is the risk worth it for me at this point? That's more what I'm thinking about. Like, I already wasn't planning on max boosting the entire way. Maybe I would max boost for some of it. I don't know. But I really didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be more of like, yeah, I'll take my chances and just go, like, pretty fast. I don't know. How do you do without Ghost? Unsuccessfully, that's how, yeah. You just do an effort to see what happens unless you feel strongly about holding units for, like, July 4th. Yeah, July 4th or other things. Fine, I was mining today and came across this huge stone. Oh no, this is a joke, isn't it? I said I wasn't going to read any more jokes, but I've already come this far. We measured it, and we found out it was actually 1,760 yards long. It was a milestone. Boo. Woo, just finished the uncollected event quest, and I was ready to open my new 6-star, and then noticed I'm still 35 shards short. What a kick to the cash and prizes. Oh man. 36 shards. You'll get it before you know it, though. Seen as a ghost, and he's a legend, and will get Legends time. It's true, Tom. It's totally true. BG, speaking of Blizzard, I always loved playing as Necro. Summoning my fire golem and watching him go to work was always very satisfying. And the game was more difficult in endgame as a Necro. Yeah, man. Necros are interesting because they're like pretty easy early on. But it does seem to get more difficult as the game goes on with them, right? I always wanted I always wanted to I never actually committed to it, but I always wanted to commit to having like the sickest iron golem where you create the golem out of an item, out of a weapon or piece of armor. But of course it's very expensive, and if you die or your golem dies, well then you just threw away that money. But I always wanted to do it, just never did. Thought 6-star rank 3 Corvus is the best option for Legends run. I mean, if we're talking 6-star rank 3s, then yeah. I'm sure a 6-star rank 3 Corvus will be very effective. But considering I don't even have a 6-star rank 2 of any champion right now, that's probably not a possibility. You're afraid without Ghost? I am afraid without Ghost. I ain't afraid of no Ghost. These comments. What the hell, these comments, man. Seeing is the coolest. Tom. Send over another one of New Zealand bucks with a winky face. I'm afraid. What is this? What is your last one, Tom? BG, the barista at my local coffee shop, was wearing a surgical mask. You could say a coffee filter. Like coffee, not the coffee you drink, but sounds... Ooh. Are those places still open? Do you get tomorrow off from work from home training lectures, which is nice. May have to take the pets to the vet if they're open, so we're gonna get some sleeps. Nighto. Alright, Star. Have a good one. Hope your pets are alright. Don't like the sound of that. UG, what would you rather be? A god or a peasant? What a question right there, man. I guess a god. I don't know, man, if I had the choice. A lot of responsibility to being a god. Then again, if you're a god, you could also just say, well, F it. I don't know. I want to make my own games, and some would and have compared that to like playing God, you know, like getting to design a world for people to inhabit and stuff like that. I would have no desire to do something like that. Like, if in some crazy hypothetical situation, maybe some aliens came down came to Earth, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna take you back to our planet, and you can be turn you into a god of our home planet or something like that." I'd be like, "Nah, I don't want to do that." But for a video game, oh yeah, dude, totally. Would want to design an entire world. Okay, I'm done. I can see your soul leaving your body. Just remember this power. Wow. Routine checkup / medicine. They're fine. Just doing. Okay. Alright, Star. Good. Man, up to 19 tier 2 alpha in stash now. Wish I hadn't missed the level up yesterday. Overslept and didn't end up leveling anything before it ended. Ace Fusion, been there, dude. Been there. I did not miss this one, but I have missed them in the past because of that. Like, yeah, I don't know who to rank. I'll decide on it later. And then later comes and I'm like, oh god, the level up event. And I go to check, and of course it just expired like 3 minutes ago. What's your game idea? Oh, there's a bunch of games that I want to make. I never really want to share them too much, but I will say I really want to make a mobile-friendly single-player RPG game that wouldn't really resemble the old-school Zeldas too much, but a bit. I always say, like, if I ever made that game, I'm sure it would be my last, because it would probably take forever to make, and I probably would not make much money at all. Because, yeah, I don't know how high the demand is for something like that outside of either one, you're just very good at making games, and you can make like a new franchise kind of thing almost, or people would just want to play the already established games like that. There's plenty of single-player RPGs out there, probably more than the world needs. But man, I spent a bunch of time designing a game like that just for fun. Like, I quit playing games for a little while, and instead of playing games, I would just sit there and think and write out like the perfect game for me. And I did that for like 4 months straight. And I had a lot of fun with it, but of course, just thinking about a game is very different than actually making a game. What is this, Aaron Abdo? With your fake read last bucks. Yeah, when are you going to rank 2 someone? You're falling behind. You should just day stream some 6.4 tomorrow and do it a chapter a day. Totally not saying that because I'm grinding for Sorcerer Supreme and want the background noise. I may do something like that, Abdo. It wouldn't be tomorrow, but we'll see. Maybe I want at least like another week to think about it. I've got, you know, I don't really have time in this next week anyway. There's some other things that desperately need to be finished that I'm working on. But then after that, we'll see. Oh, and if I go for Sorcerer Supreme next round too, then of course I wouldn't do it while grinding for. But yeah. Tangent? Yeah. Super Bald Brothers? I see a whole franchise coming from that. Yeah. I'm thinking of starting an MCOC stream channel on YouTube. How would you suggest to go about it? When I need a fast computer, as I only have an average laptop right now. You don't really need a super strong computer. I don't know the minimum specs. I did try streaming on a pretty low budget laptop once, and I couldn't do it. But yeah, like a decent laptop these days would easily be able to handle it. But yeah, I don't know exactly what you have. But there's a few ways to go about it. I'd recommend maybe trying one of the free programs first that connects your phone to your computer through Wi-Fi. You can try that. If you don't have a strong Wi-Fi connection, then you may need to tether it with a capture card. But those do get a little pricey. The one I'm using, I think at the time it cost me like 160 bucks. I'm not sure if they've gone down in price or anything like that, but it was a little bit pricey. I wouldn't recommend doing it right away until you know that you that you enjoy it, you know. I don't think the quality of streams matters nearly as much as just starting it up and just having fun with it, you know. And then increase the quality as you go. You also might be able to find capture cards used. I never looked into it myself, and maybe now is not the best time, but I'm sure like Craigslist or eBay. I imagine a lot of people start streaming, but then maybe lose interest in it and might sell that stuff on the cheap. Dear Brian, longtime woman named Karen Sutherland that would very much like to speak to your manager. She knows the owner. Part-time fart bucket with nothing to lose. Question, where are my keys? Did you check the fridge? Next to the mayo. Underneath the pack of hot dogs that you thought you were going to eat and ended up microwaving, but then weren't hungry, but you didn't want to throw the food away during these trying times, so you put them back in the fridge post-microwave. And when you were putting those hot dogs back, you probably dropped your keys right in that same area. I would check there, man. 9 out of 10 times, it's going to be under those hot dogs. Pancho Sanchez, thank you very much for your question. BG, will ever see day 7 of the McFabio saga? I still have it. Maybe I'll try uploading it tonight while I sleep. I don't know. I could always cancel it, I suppose, if it's taking too long, but maybe I'll try that. Wait, weren't you on a laptop in New York? Yes. So I basically got a new laptop. So here's my laptop story. So when I first started streaming regularly, I knew, you know, like I had some things that I was going to be traveling for coming up, and I wanted to keep streaming. So I got a laptop, and it was like 450 bucks, but you know, I always look for like the best deals, and I was hunting for a good laptop for a while, and for 450 bucks, it was a great value. And I thought that it would be strong enough to run a stream off of, but it was not. So about a year or so later, I basically just gave that laptop to Laura, and about a year or so later, actually maybe it was it longer than that? Maybe a year and a half, something like that. Anyway, I invested in a stronger laptop that had dedicated graphics card and I don't know how many of you care about laptop specs, but I think it has a GTX 1060 in it. I can't remember if it's i5 or i7 of whatever the year it was that I got it. But it's that one. That one is more than enough to run a stream off of. And that's the one that I've like. For those of you that remember when I did like the MCOC hotline, it's because I couldn't stream. The computer couldn't handle it. So what we did for those streams is I would still go live, but then yeah, we would just go through Twitter and people would send over like screenshots of their rosters and stuff like that, and I would try to give some advice. We made do. I like, you know, at this point I've broken my streaming streak, but I was very proud up until the actually that time where I was camping and there was a lightning strike nearby that took out the Wi-Fi basically, and that's what ultimately killed the streak. But I was very proud up until that point that like had a really long streak going. Is the tangent done yet? Oh, get out of here. Alright, Yash, send over 40 rupees. Thank you, man. Saying, BG, can you tell me where to practice apart from Realm of Legends Winter Soldier? You can practice in whatever content you're trying to do. So, duels too, by the way. Duels are a great place to practice against specific champions. But, I spent a bunch of time practicing against Bane when Bane first came out, because I found it to be really difficult content. So when 5.2 first came out, you know, I did like a single clear, and I spent a bunch of resources going through the quests and stuff. This was long before the itemless days. I was using many items to get through, but this quest right here actually. With the Daredevil boss. This was the first quest that had Bane in it. These days you might see Bane before you even get to like this far in Act 5, because Bane sometimes shows up in monthly quests and stuff. But anyway, what I would do is I would join this quest with my best 5 champions, and I would just see how far I can get without using items. I would do these fights right here. I'd fight Moon Knight, Magneto, Hulk, and I usually lost all my champions by the time I got to Hulk. But I would just do that like once a day. It didn't take that much energy. It's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 15 energy to do that, and then I would just back out. I wasn't going in with the intentions to clear the quest at all. And then I would just do that again. The next day, I would do the same thing. Same 5 champions, go into the quest, lose all my champions by the time I got to Hulk, back out. Eventually, I was making it a little bit further, and then eventually started getting more comfortable with it, started figuring out, oh, okay, if the opponent's about to throw their special, I'm not going to be able to get this Bane off of me, so I better change my style, my approach. So whatever content you're having trouble with, practice there. Or if you are just want to practice in general, maybe you just pulled Ghost. Well, Ghost I don't think is she's different, but I don't think she's too difficult to play in normal content. But hey, maybe you need to change your playstyle in something like Bane, and you know, just practice there. Be crazy! You sent over 50 of them Canadian bucks? What is that sticker? I've never seen that one before. The You're Awesome. Those fireworks? What in the world? That's awesome. Or amazing, I should say. You're amazing. Dude, be crazy. Thank you so much. Saying, what's up, crazy people? Dude. Thank you so much for that generosity, man. That is very kind of you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Stocks and bonds? Yeah, stocks and bonds, alright. Jesse sent over another 3 as well. Jesse, thank you very much. Saying, so again, I just want to say thank you for your help. Oh, dude, no worries, anytime. I'm a new guy in a fairly new city, and this community lets me connect with other humans. I had this week off work. Thought I'd share some love for the help. Dude, Jesse, man, thank you very much. It is, it's definitely appreciated, man. And yeah, I feel the same way, dude. I mean, even before all the craziness in the world, well, I moved out here to Washington a couple of years ago, and at this point, I've met a few people, but I still don't know that many people. And for the most part, man, it's the best part about this game. Just connecting with other people, you know. But Jesse, thank you very much too, dude. How many units do you get every month? It varies. I used to pull in about 5,000 to 7,000 units a month. Sometimes upwards of like 8,000 or 9,000 units in a month. These days, number's probably closer to around 3. Yeah, I think about 3, maybe a little over 3. 3,500 to 4,000 units, something like that. I'd like to get that. Honestly, I want to get that number back up to the like 5,000 to 6,000 range. You definitely notice it, you know, getting those extra units. So, all right. See you tomorrow, BG. You already know what's coming. Oh my goodness, Tom. All right, have a good night, dude. Is it possible to activate pre-fight ability in Arena? Not that I'm aware of. What's up, BG? Should I take up Thing or Sunspot? Whoops. You got a couple strong champions there, man. I hate to give you the it depends answer, but it really does depend. In general, if I could only have one of those champions on my roster, it would probably be Thing. But that's my roster that's kind of already developed here and everything like that. On the McFabio account, Sunspot was way better than Thing ever could have been for that part of the game that I was going through. The two probably aren't even close. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I mean, Thing is, he still would have been great too, but regardless, Sunspot, yeah, was way better, I think. But yeah, I don't know where you're at in the game. If you're already pretty deep into it, if you're going after like the variant difficulties, then Thing for variant 2 is really good. But they're both good. You could just go with a totally personal preference, play them both for a little bit, and then just pick your favorite. You really can't go wrong between the two. Yeah, it's pretty sad when I'm probably like your third most hung out with person, and that was like twice. Third? You think you're that? Abdo. That's hilarious. That well, I guess if we count Laura as number 1, then yeah, you might be number 3. Otherwise, I was gonna say you're probably number 2, dude. Then again, Pete went to Comic-Con. Does that count? And Pete's in the area, so hung out with Pete there. But alright, anyway guys, it is getting late, so it is time to call it a night here, man. Be crazy. Thank you so much once again, dude. Just coming in here, saying what's up, and sending over 50 big ones. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's probably the list, Abdo. That's probably it. I'm trying to think. Probably. There might be one other person that just barely bumps you out. Might be tied with the person, number 5. Alright, anyway. That is it, though, guys. Oh, so, no, I wasn't even thinking that, but yeah. Alright, anyway. You did spend a week with McFabio before you offed him? That's true. Yeah, does McFabio count? Legacy? Well, Legacy's not in the area. He's in Canada land. It'd be cool to hang out with Lags more, but we're pretty far away from each other actually, so. But all right, anyway, I will see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Same time. No day stream tomorrow. No plans for incursions or anything like that. Does Lola count? Yeah, we can count Lola. Lola and I hang out all day together. But yeah, be crazy. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else too. But yeah, be crazy. The big D of the night. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Oh look, another day without big egg mode. Sadness intensifies. On that note, good night.